Ever wondered who the first storytellers were? I'm not talking about Shakespeare or Homer. I'm talking about the very first humans to ever share a tale. Picture this. It's tens of thousands of years ago. The world is wild, and survival is a daily struggle. After a long day of hunting mammoths and gathering berries, what did our ancestors do? They gathered around a crackling fire, its light dancing on the walls of a cave. This is where the magic began. These weren't stories told with words as we know them. They were a symphony of grunts, gestures, and sounds. Imagine someone reenacting a dangerous hunt, their body mimicking the charge of a beast, their voice a low growl. The audience, their faces illuminated by the flames, would be captivated, learning vital survival skills without a single written word. This was more than just entertainment. It was a textbook for life, teaching the young which plants were safe to eat, which animals to fear, and how to work together as a tribe. But storytelling wasn't just about survival. It was about connection. It was how they built their community, shared their fears, and celebrated their triumphs. These early tales explained the world around them. Why does the sun rise and set? What are those sparkling lights in the night sky? Myths and legends were born from these questions, giving meaning to the vast and often frightening unknown. A sudden storm wasn't just weather. It was the anger of a sky god. A successful hunt wasn't just luck. It was a blessing from the spirit of the forest. These stories created a shared culture, a common identity that bound them together. Then came a massive leap forward: cave paintings. Suddenly, stories could be frozen in time. On the stone walls of places like Lascaux in France and Altamira in Spain, our ancestors painted magnificent scenes of animals and hunts. These weren't just decorations. They were visual narratives, a permanent record of their lives, their beliefs, and their world. You can almost feel the energy, the respect they had for the animals they depended on. For the first time, a story could outlive the storyteller, passed down through generations not just by mouth, but by sight. Each painting was a chapter in the grand, unfolding saga of humanity. Think about it. Every movie you watch, every book you read, every video you scroll through on this very platform, it all traces its roots back to those ancient firesides and painted caves. The technology has changed, but the fundamental human need to share experiences, to make sense of the world, and to connect with each other through stories remains exactly the same. We are all descendants of those first storytellers. The fire they lit continues to burn within us, compelling us to share our own tales. So, the next time you tell a friend about your day or post a picture online, remember you're carrying on a tradition that is as old as humanity itself. Thanks so much for joining me on this journey back in time. If you enjoyed this story, be sure to like this video and subscribe for more explorations into our amazing human past. See you in the next one.